So after many years of Disney and DreamWorks leading the animation race, Universal finally has their own animation company. Despicable Me tells the tale of Gru, voiced by Steve Carell, a once famous supervillain who plans to shrink the moon and steal it after another supervillain, Vector, voiced by Jason Segel, has stolen the pyramids in Egypt. In order to get Vector's shrink ray in order to, shrink the moon, Gru adopts 3 orphan girls to sell cookies to him because that would be the easiest way to distract him while he and his minions get the shrink ray. As the movie goes on, he starts to form a bond with the girls and starts to act like a father figure to them rather than just using them to get his supervillain desires. So since the sequel is out now, I have yet to see it, so I'm going to review the first movie and then I'm going to go off and see the sequel. So yeah, here's my thoughts on Despicable Me. When it came out in 2010, I actually did not see this in the theater. The trailers didn't look that convincing, and it really did look like it was a movie made for younger audiences, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just simply not a good way for me to go drag myself to the theater to see it. So I decided to wait till it came out on Blu-ray to see it for myself. And when I saw it, it was pretty, this is the word that'll describe this movie throughout the whole review, and I think everyone uses this word, cute. There were never any laugh-out-loud moments throughout the movie, but most of the movie is definitely chuckle-worthy and puts you in a good mood. Gru is a very cool design, and Steve Carell does a really good job with the accent. At first, I thought it was like some sort of Russian accent, but I was like, no, that's more of a comedic, I don't know where that is accent. But then, after seeing it again just yesterday, I thought to myself, okay, he's gotta sound like somebody. And then it hit me. Tommy Wiseau. Gru sounds like Tommy Wiseau, the guy that made The Room. And I was like, wow, that's actually pretty funny. The rest of the voice acting is good from people like Jason Segel, Kristen Wiig, Julie Andrews, who I didn't even recognize until I saw the movie last night. But we all know who the biggest scene stealers of the movie are. The Minions. Those little yellow things, or whatever they are. Whenever they're on screen, they are always doing something funny. And I love their language. It reminds me of that weird gibberish that the Lego characters used to make in, like, Lego Star Wars or Lego Pirates of the Caribbean games. It's just like so, use this word again, cute. Now this movie does have its flaws. I don't think it's as perfect as people are saying it is. And to be honest, I think Despicable Me is a bit overrated. That's just me, but here's why. It definitely feels like it's made for a much younger audience, like audience members under 10, which again, it's not a bad thing, but this movie just didn't aim high enough like the Pixar movies. It didn't have something that appealed to everyone, age regardless. I mean, granted, I like the movie, and a lot of people I know who are over 10 or even 20 like the movie, but it's just not as appealing as something from Pixar. As much as I enjoyed Jason Segel as the villain Vector, there were points where he got very annoying, but other times he would be pretty funny. It's usually when he said something out of pure randomness, like he has a pet shark, and there's one point where he's like, "Quiet, fish!" So that, like, whenever he would just say something out of randomness, that would make me laugh. This was Illumination Entertainment's first actual film, but the animation on this, at times it would look good, but sometimes it wouldn't move very well. Like, it would either move too fast, or it would just be choppy. At points, it was not very well animated. What I'm trying to say is, it looked like, at points, it was an animated film from the mid-90s, which this movie came out in 2010, so you would think we would be up to par with that. But that was their first movie, so maybe with Despicable Me 2, they've got an A-list animation team. So We'll see. Now, despite those problems that not everyone seems to address, Despicable Me is still a very, again, cute movie. Even if it was made for a younger crowd, it will definitely please everyone. Maybe on different levels of enjoyment, but I can't really see anyone hating this movie. So it's good, but it's not great. I don't understand the unbelievable love for this movie, but I like it. So that's my review for Despicable Me. I will be back soon with my review for the sequel, Despicable Me 2. This has been The Cinemas with Mr. Robinson. Leave a comment, subscribe, tell your friends about me, check out my other channel, AlexG8462, and I will see you guys later. Bye.